Have you ever heard the story of missing time? Someone say, I was driving along and I seen flashing lights with no sound. I stopped my vehicle. Some people say they get out the vehicle. Some people say they're too scared to get out their vehicle. But no matter what, it was something hovering over me with no sound, with very bright lights. I looked at my clock in my car. And I know it said 1 a.m. The next thing I know, I was driving away. And my clock said 2:15 a.m. I cannot recall what I was doing for the past hour. The last thing I remember, it was something the size of a football field over my vehicle with no sound. And I don't know what it is. Alien abduction, sometimes also called abduction phenomena. Alien abduction symptoms or UFO abduction is a personal held belief in which the alleged abductee describes subjectively real experience of being secretly kidnapped by non-human entities, aliens, and subject to physical and psychological experiments. Most science and mental health professions also explain these experiences by factors such as suggested ability, false memory syndrome, sleep paralysis, psychopathologists. People claiming to have been abducted are usually called abductees or experiencers. Typically, claims involve forced medical examinations that emphasize the subject's reproduction systems. Abductees sometimes claim to have been warned against environmental abuse and the dangers of nuclear weapons. The context of abduction often seems very with the home culture of the alien abductions. UFO alien abductions and mind control plots can also be part of radical political mm, reports of abduction phenomena have been made all around the world, but are most commonly reported in English-speaking countries, especially the United States. The first alleged abductee claimed to be widely publicized was Betty and Barney Hill abduction of 1961. Mainstream science reject claims that the phenomena literally occurs as reported. However, there is little doubt that many apparently stable people who reported alien abduction believed their experience were real. Some cases, most reports was from sane, common people. Could have been your next door neighbor. Could have been a police officer. or just the person you see in your local convenience store. Some abductees reports are quite detailed. Variety of different aliens, greys, reptilians, but some take independent research interest in it themselves and explain the lack of greater awareness of alien abductions as the result of either extraterrestrials or government interest in cover up. What are abductees? Abductees is someone who believes, even under hypnosis, they was visited by some non-human forms. They usually are small greys with slits for mouths, holes for nose, and very large eyes that are just deep black, no pupil inside them. They have 4 long fingers, no thumbs. And it usually is between 4 to 5 feet tall and very thin. And then you have some people that report tall white aliens. And then you have some people that report shapeshifters that are rectangular type aliens. Why do people think aliens have to be some kind of creature? I never understood how come someone said alien is only 4 to 5 foot tall. They find a spaceship the size of an NFL football field, 50 yards. Why do aliens have to look different? Why do aliens have to look something like a creature that'll scare you in a scary movie? Is it fear? I fear something that's different from me. So I assume if I ever see the alien, it would be a creature, but more advanced than what I am. If you see the alien today, could you point your finger and say this is an alien? And why would you say an alien have to look different than what we look? How do you know the person you see in your office building or your doctor's office is not an alien? Or at least a hybrid. You never know. In a study investigation, the motivation of alleged abductees found that in each of the last 4 out of 50 total cases where the experiencers was over 40 years old, they were rejected by the aliens for what they usually refer to as medical reasons. Although abductees and other UFO-related reports are usually made by adults, sometimes young children report similar experience. These Children's report often feature very specified details in common with reports of abductions made by adults, including the circumstances, entities, and aftermaths of the alleged occurrence. Often these young abductees have family members who have reported having abduction experience. Family involvement in the military or a resident near a military base is also common among children's abductions. Hypnosis. Many alien abductions recall much of their alleged abductions through hypnosis. Due to the intense use of hypnosis and other methods which they view as being skeletal, explain the abduction negatives as a false memory and suggestions. If there was life on other planets and the world government got together right now and was honest, would you be scared? Would you?